The 6-week summer acting program at the Maggie Flanigan Studio introduces students to the Meisner technique. In this interview, Carl talks to Katie about coming to the summer program while he was enrolled in the acting program at Howard University.
Well, I guess since I'm currently in the acting program at Howard University, I kind of had a better idea of what it meant, of all the hard work and effort that it meant to put into being an actor. I've always thought that as much as I'm working, I could always give more, always do more. I kind of chastise myself sometimes for not doing as much, but I always knew how rigorous it was and how it's not nearly as simple as some people may think. With any acting technique or any way to do acting, just doing it once is never enough to fully understand it. And even though I've done some of the exercises that we do in class with Charlie, it's always nice to do it more so I can get better at it and find out if that style works for me. Definitely the fact that you just need to live, you just need to react to what is being said to you, what's being done to you. It's not about what I think should be happening, what the words dictate should be happening. It's about being as casual as possible while also knowing that you're quote-unquote acting, because acting and living can almost be synonymous. They can almost be complete antithesis to each other. It's finding that balance of knowing where the line between acting and living kind of intermingle and where they begin and end. Both of my professors actually studied under Bill Esper. I know at least one of them directly knows Charlie, so they recommended it to me, and I know there's always 100,000 different programs that you can do, but I specifically take what my professors say. I know they have my best interests at heart, and I trust that they know what they're talking about when they say, oh, do this program, or then you'll grow as an actor. So it was really their recommendation. I feel like Charlie fully understands this is the safe area. If we really want to get out there, they're not going to be as nice as Charlie is. And even if Charlie kind of seems rough at times, I know it's never with any malice. I know it's never because he has a problem with any of us. It's because he just simply wants us to understand it and wants us to genuinely be better at what we're doing. And I respect that honesty of him. I love Charlie as a teacher. He's someone, especially if you're not used to acting, you have to kind of get used to. Not necessarily anything's wrong with his personality, but just kind of how, I was saying, he doesn't mince his words. If he doesn't believe you're doing a good job, he'll tell you he doesn't believe you're doing a good job. And he embodies something that I've learned as an actor, where you have to have tough skin to be in the business. Even, like I said, even if he doesn't mean to hurt your feelings, not everyone or pretty much anyone will try and let you off nicely, or they'll try and be sorry for your feelings. No, they don't care. It's not really about your feelings. It's about what you can bring to the table. I'm not going to be entirely ready to just go out and just get job after job after job. It's just not going to work like that. Acting is far more complex than to get 4 years in college or a 6-week program. It all builds up, and you can't, even when you get in the roles, you're still learning something. You're still learning from somewhere. So there's never a point where you really should stop trying to learn. As for the money and the time, the money part is the one I resonate with most, coming from mainly living with just my mother. And so the money was something that I'm always frugal, so spending a large amount of money is always hard for me, but it's what I want to do. If you can afford it, I really suggest do it. If you can't, save up or just look for another reasonably priced program that you can do. As for the time, if you can't devote time to it, then I would say don't do it at all. I haven't missed a class because that's just what's expected. You have to be punctual.
The 6-week summer acting program at the Maggie Flanigan Studio introduces students to the Meisner technique. In this interview, Carl talks to Katie about coming to the summer program while he was enrolled in the acting program at Howard University. Learn more about the summer acting programs, including the Meisner Summer Intensive at the Maggie Flanigan Studio, by visiting the studio website or by calling 917-789-1599 to get more information.